Hi everyone, my name is Ruhee and I am the founder of Ruby's Bras. We are a custom bra making company based out of Canada. So a little bit about me. I was born and raised in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, and we moved to Toronto 10 years ago where I started Ruby's Bras. And it all started when I hated my bra and decided to make one out of sheer desperation. There was a class in Toronto that showed you how to make your bra, and I thought it was just such a crazy idea that I actually did it. And it took me 6 months of private lessons to be able to make one because I was a very slow learner, and I still am, and I was a slow sewer. So after 6 months, I made the bra, and I remember bursting into tears, and I ended up being so proud of it that I, told and showed most of my family and friends, like, look at me, I made this bra. And they came up to me later on the side and said, you know what, I hate my bra too, can you make me one? And I thought, yeah, sure, why not? So out just for funsies, I ended up starting to make bras for friends and family and decided to create, a fun side hustle called Ruby's Bras. And my friend actually came up with the name. It was Ruhee plus boobies is rubies. So again, kind of a jokey side hustle, cool thing. Well, joke's on me because I now do this full time and I love it. And so I'm so glad that, this happened to fall into my journey. What else can I say about me? I ended up sewing. I actually sewed the bras myself for the first couple of years in the business because, you just have to. And then I learned that I am still a very slow sewer. And so that is the part where I ended up getting more help. So now I'm lucky to be able to have 2 sewists on my team. And so they help with the sewing and then I, do everything else in the business. And so they will also be present helping me teach the class this year. So we're super excited. So let's get to the 2 classes that I will be teaching. The first is called Ruffles and Flourishes and was actually inspired by all of you who ended up engaging in the pretty things that we do to our bras. And I ended up suggesting to Sue to have this class, and she actually already had this in mind, so it all worked out. So the class is all about prettying up your bra and spicing things up. The techniques that we'll be using are how to create a ruffled strap that you can see on our Instagram, and also how to create a ruffled hem at the bottom of your bra. The other technique we'll be showing you is how to add ruching to your front closure. Like, I find sometimes front closures can be seen as ugly, but they can be so pretty when you add certain things to it. The other technique that we'll be showing you is how to add cage straps to your neckline. And then the final technique we'll be showing you is how to add a lace strap extension. I just really, without a ring, if sometimes I can't use a ring because, of certain decisions that we make in making a bra. And so without a ring, I find like the attachment of the lace to the upper cup can look a little bit off to me. So I'll show you how to, how to pretty that up if you decide not to use a ring. So that's kind of the first class. And then the second class we'll be teaching is how to deal with a flared rib cage. So for those of you who don't know what a flared rib cage is, lucky you. It is when you have your bra is uncomfortable due to your body shape or your rib cage being straight or out. And so when you breathe out, it hurts, especially if you have wires. So we will talk about how to address those challenges through, picking the right pattern, and making the right adjustments to the pattern and picking the right fabrics and straps, etc. So those are the 2 classes that we'll be teaching. I would say the skills that are needed for the first class are just basic bra sewing skills. Of course, you don't, the techniques that we'll be talking about, you don't need to know how to sew a bra per se, but it's probably a good idea to be able to sew one in its entirety so that you'll be more comfortable when we talk about how to spice things up, especially because we'll be using a lot of bra making terminology. And of course, for the second class, you don't really need to have any skill sets, but if you do find that you have a flared rib cage or you have a challenge with, the bra hurting as you breathe, this class might be beneficial for you. So yeah, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And if you have any questions, you can reach us at, in Instagram. I check all the messages on a hopefully frequent basis. I am traveling at the moment, but I try to check it every couple of days. And so our Instagram handle is Ruby's Bras. So yeah, we'll see you soon. Bye.